Or additional CC, something that's strong in the mid game, and this Aatrox really does fit the bill. Poppy, on the other hand, will be a similar idea in terms of how you can set up team fights. It's going to give you a little bit of a late game insurance policy as well in terms of setting up fights on your footing. Going to be very free laning phase here as well for the Poppy into the Jax, and that's what they're going to opt into. Exactly what you're looking for here for Gumacaria.
Yeah, not even having a great time here, as we can see, as Ona is going to find Closer, throws his charm away and gets hit by the turret. Like, I don't know how more dead you could be. That is first blood going over to Ona.
Yeah, that was... there's just no way that they could turn this into a cross map on the Herald early. Ults are traded, and yes,
lane here of T1 utilizing that passive.
6 is up. I mean, this is an all-in opportunity.
Yep, Kyle does have the depth charge as Teddy finally hits his ult, and now can T1 make this one happen? They dive forward. He's just in a bouncy castle, but they're unable to finish him off. Ona is going to be taken down. Carrier is dead as well. It's a double for the Zeri as Gumayushi's still at full health, but it
looks like, that is to say.
Well, Sejuani gonna make it into the brush. Spots
each
out
other.
this Vi. There's the Glacial Prison. They waste 0 time, and that is a dead Vi. Gorgeous play from Liiv SANDBOX.
And I'm not entirely sure what the idea here. SANDBOX did also disappoint us in week 1 of the... Okay, hold that thought.
That's a hook. Gumayushi is gonna walk into them. Arctic Assault is fantastically timed, but the Apotheosis is too good. Ona is going to be here.
The turn.
And look at how much time the Jubilant Veil bought into the... Zeri goes the Vi, and yeah, she explodes, but it's her health bar that's going to go down the majority of the way. And T1, oh man, glorious counterplay. Bottom side.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, this Neela Yuumi situation is working out extraordinarily well for this team thus far. As Zeus gets himself into position. Won't have the heroic charge now as Emperor's Divide is leapt away from, but I don't know whether that is going to be the solution he's looking for. Gets himself the counter-strike and leaps away. What is this? Bertle didn't have flash, and he almost manages to get away.
Almost buys enough time
towards this top side. He did the best that he could, and then he just takes a buckler to the head.
Yeah, of the 3 players in the top lane, his play was most impressive in that moment.
Well, we're going to see a bit of a battle here as Willer is going to be able to take the Rift Herald, but they throw away the Ahri, and now Willer is just dead, donated for the good of the colony. They're not going to be able to grab the eye here either. Oh, he was thinking about going over to clear out that ward. That could have been his death as Teddy and Kyle trying to get on in here as Ona once again on a little bit of a mission. He ults, he does get charmed, but there's the slowdown from the Everfrost. There's the flash forward from Bertle as well. They should be able to grab this kill. There it is. Closer locks that one up. So Ona having a little bit of...
They're looking for a little bit more longevity. This should be the mid turret going down, but can Liiv SANDBOX find a punish? The answer is no, because a little bit more vulnerable.
Yeah.
I don't...
Okay, well in they go. Closer doesn't quite find the value he's looking for, and that is a 2-man Emperor's Divide. Faker now calls in the cavalry as Zeus was teleporting, and they'll get the knock-up. And Faker says, not on my watch, not today. The flash from Zeus. Blast Cone going to get Willa relatively far away. Winter's Wrath, but there is a gameplay button you can press, and Cease and Desist will say no. Gumayushi going to find Kyle, and Kyle's like...
Deep into this game. Now going to teleport into this fight. Let's see if we can see a big counter-strike from Bertle. He did not teleport onto Vision.
If there's ever a time to fight, it's with Willa around a Baron. But they don't have Willa, so it's going to be very, very difficult already. Stopwatch has to be used. As into the backline goes Gumayushi, and he just eliminates Teddy. Faker is going to go down, but I think that's a worthy sacrifice here to kill everybody else. Closer slinks away, so it's not everyone.
Are also perhaps in a little bit of trouble here. Owner's ult not up yet, but almost.
Yep, that is Spirit Rush, so Closer not going to die.
Trying to pick up finally some bounty gold, but it's too little too late.
It absolutely is. Out of turret top lane is not really going to do anything, especially with Gumayushi just whipping down these turrets in the mid lane. Jubilant Veil button. Then it just feels like they can do anything that they want and always have the...
He used his ult. Can he get into range here?
I think so. Arctic Assault going to come through here as Shifting Sands. Beautifully done. Faker is going to get to his outer turret.
Oh no, the Neela's coming.
Going to turn up. Teleport in as well as Faker. He can go home and then teleport back if he'd like to. Everfrost was decent, but I don't know whether this is going to be it. Oh my goodness, the combination of the Apotheosis and the Steadfast Presence is like, I'm going to pull you in, and by the way, you can't get out.
And I think really Liiv SANDBOX in this game tripping over themselves quite a bit in terms of the macro plays and trying to punish in these side lanes is really going to cost them big. I mean, it's costed them the game essentially here already, unless we see a miracle. Willer going to be the last to fall here, but look at the push in mid. That's going to be the second inhibitor here for T1. Closer's not up for 15. Teddy up in 10. Doesn't have his Titanic just yet, and that's going to be T1 also casually picking up this Cloud Soul. And you're what about this helicopter spinning, whipping around thing?
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's that.
I'm going with Guma myself.
Yeah, I think that's a nice ultimate that we see just there, as Closer is going to get ceased and desisted. As Gumayushi was dealing with the top inhibitor turret, does manage to sort that one out, as now Bertle fighting with the Kneeler. Closer going to go down as a bit of an afterthought here, as Ona trying to get out of here. He's like, I bought the time, guys. You just go and kill everyone, as Teddy might be able to grab the kill onto him. There it is. There is at least one for Liiv SANDBOX as Faker put up the Emperor's Divide. I don't know who he was trying to hit with it, but maybe... Oh, was it Willa or was it Bertle that died to that one?
Bertle, I believe, died to it, and one additional auto there from the Sand Soldier. Kyle, the last to fall. And, yeah, it was a close game one. Game two, not so much.
Yeah, it was close until the series really wasn't. And I think the bottom lane had so much to do with it. 7-0-7 on this Kneeler for Gumayushi. After almost 300 days of seeing the champion, she comes in and says, by the way, I'm really good into Zeri.